on the topic Jamaican fragment. Now my friends are coming to present their seminar to their concept. My friends are Brunda SC, Sanjay TL, Dilip BU, Adarshini UK and Yashwant VP. First I would like to wish the Brunda SC to present their seminar. With a big round of applause.
Good morning to everyone. I am Brinda. I am studying in 8th standard D section BLR High School, Sirigere. I am going to seminar to the beautiful lesson Jamaican fragment. What is the meaning of fragment? Answer.
Audience speaking, camera.
One piece,
Surrounding
one part,
a part,
A part.
small piece. Good.
a small piece.
This is right?
Right.
Good.
Every day, I walk a half mile from my home to the rail track line in the morning and from the lines to my home in the evening. Air Hendrik was every day walk a half mile to railway track and morning and evening. The walk is pleasant. You can see on either side red and green roofed bungalows, green lawns and gardens. The exercise is good for me and then I learn something from a little incident. What is the meaning of pleasant? What is the meaning of pleasant? Correct answer. Good atmosphere. Hendrik was walk on the road. He see on the either side green and red and green roofed bungalows. What is the meaning of bungalows?
Surrounding.
Buildings. Correct answer. Buildings. Green lawns and gardens. The exercise is good for me. Exercise good for me. And now and then I learn some from a little incident. Jamaican Air Hendrik was one day something from a little incident. I asked the questions. We took form of learn. What is the B2 form of learn? Learn. Correct answer. What is the BT form of C? Sa. Opposite words, pleasant. Opposite word, pleasant. Correct. Homophones. C. Correct.
Say loudly. Everybody should speak loudly.
Weak.
Weak for what? Homophone? You should write another one weak there. Then only they can consider which weak should be written. Don't write like that. Don't rub like that. Now. Now you are going to introduce the homophones, na?
C. Thank you.
Thank you, Brunda, for presenting your beautiful seminar. Give her a big round of applause.
Yes.
Now next we are welcoming the second Sanjay TL.
To present his seminar. Make it clear, okay?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sanjay. I am studying in 8th standard D section. My school is JAMAICAN. Now I am going to seminar on beautiful topic Jamaican fragment.
Now I am going to present the seminar.
Now I am going to present the seminar on beautiful topic in Jamaican fragment. What is the meaning of notice?
Say loudly once again.
What is the meaning of notice?
Notice. Start.
Sa are observed.
You can also write on the blackboard.
One morning, about halfway between my front gate and the right top, I noticed two boys playing in the garden of the more modest cottages. They were both very little boys. One was 4 years old. Perhaps the other 5, the bigger of the two, was a steady youngster, very dark, with a mat of 4 hair on his head and 4 black eyes. was a definitely a little Jamaican, strong little Jamaican. The other little Jamaican fellow was a smaller but also steady. One morning about halfway between my front gate in the railway track. One morning the poet was walking on halfway. I noticed two boys playing in garden of more modest cottages.
ಜೋರ ಓದು.
Poets are playing cottages. They were both very little boys. One was 4 years old, perhaps the other 5. They were little boy and boy were 4 years old, perhaps the other 5. The bigger of the two was a steady youngster, very dark, with a mat of coarse hair on his head and coal black eyes. The bigger steady youngster had two very dark coarse hairs on his head and coal black eyes. He was definitely a little Jamaican, strong little Jamaican. He was a little Jamaican, strong little Jamaican. The other little fellow was smaller but also steady. The other little boy was a smaller but also steady. Steady. What is the meaning of modest?
Not expensive.
What is the meaning of steady?
Strong.
Strong is right.
What is the V2 form of walk? V2 form of walk. V2 form of walk. Before
Thank you.
ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ
Ruler 1. C.
ಟೈಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ
Opposite words. Opposite words. Opposite words. Little. Big. Strong.
Like weak.
Don't talk.
I will ask the question in this part. What is the appearance of a 5 years old? Can anyone say that? What is the appearance of a 5 years old boy? What is the appearance of a 4 years old boy? Very dark with a mat of coarse hair on his head and coal black eyes. Where the poet noticed two boys.
Where the narrator noticed the two boys.
Standard fact. Where the poet noticed two boys. Near the gate of railway track.
The poet noticed the two boys playing in the garden of the more modest cottages.
Right answer.
Thank you. Thank you, Sanjay TL, for presenting your beautiful seminar. Next, the Dilip VU is coming to present his seminar. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Dilip. I am studying in 8th standard D section, BLR High School, Sirigere. Today, I will go seminar on beautiful lesson, Jamaican fragment. My topic is second paragraph, second part. He was white with hazel eyes and light brown hair. Both were dressed in blue shirts and khaki pants. There were no shoes and their feet were muddy. They were not conscious to my standing there watching them. They played on. The game, if it could be called a game, was not elaborate. The little white boy walked majestically up and down, and every now and then shouted in a commanding tone at his bigger playmate. The little brown boy dragged on quietly behind him and did what he was told. What is the meaning of hazel eyes? Let us know correct. Let us know correct.
whatever you write, then you should say something what you write on the blackboard. Okay, na? It is not fair to simply write without saying.
What is the meaning of conscious?
That's the point.
Able to see, hear and feel. Correct answer. Conscious. Able to what is the meaning of elaborate?
Long. Correct answer.
What is the meaning of majestically?
Impressive. Correct answer.
What is the V2 form of play?
Play. Right answer.
Play. What is the homophone word of nose?
Right answer.
Explain ಮಾಡಿ.
What is the homophone word of him?
Explain ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
What is the homophone words of him? Now I am explaining. He was white with azure eyes and light brown hair. He was seeing like reddish brown eyes and light brown hair. Both were dressed in blue shirts and khaki pants. Both boys were dressed in blue shirts and khaki pants. There were no shoes and their feet were muddy. There were no shoes. His feet was muddy. They were not conscious of my standing while watching them. They were not able to see of poets standing there watching them they played on. The game, if it could be called a game, was not elaborated. The game, if it could be called a game, was not elaborate. Elaborate means long. The little white boy walked majestically up and down, and every now and then shouted in a commanding tone at his bigger playmate. The little white boy walked impressively and up and down, and every now and then shouted in commanding. Commanding English means ordering. Tone at his bigger playmate. The little brown boy dragged on quietly behind him and did what he was told. I asked question for this. How did the smaller boy behave while playing with the bigger?
Ask the question also loudly.
How did the smaller boy behave while playing with the bigger boy?
Answers. Answer what you got.
Thank you for giving opportunity.
Thank you, Dilip B, for presenting your beautiful seminar. Give me a big applause. Next, my friend SPP is coming to give his beautiful seminar.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Yashwant. I am studying in 8th standard D section BLRHS Sirius. My topic is grammar points. I asked few questions. What is the opposite word of strong?
Speak.
Right answer. What is the newer meaning of modest?
Modest.
Modest.
Not expensive.
Right answer. What is the opposite word of little?
Show to the audience.
What is the opposite word of little? Anyone will say?
Big.
Right answer. What is the opposite word of defined?
Definite. Indefinite.
Right answer. Steady. What is the new word? Steady.
Strong. Strong.
What is the V2 of walk? What is the V2 of walk? Right answer. V3 of walk. Right answer. V2 of play.
Plate.
V3 of play.
You can only say. You can only say and complete it.
Play. C. Saw.
Say loudly.
V1 C. V2 saw. V3 seen.
Seen.
Seen. Seen. Learn. Learn. Learn.
It's enough.
Thank you for this giving opportunity.
Thank you, Yashwant, for explaining the grammar part. Now I am welcoming the Adarshini UK to present her seminar. Give her a big round of applause.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Adarshini. I am from 8th standard D section. Now that my friends all they explained about this lesson, in some time I will revise this lesson. In the first paragraph, as Brinda said, here A.L. Hendricks, he was walking to daily he was going to walk from his home to the railway track. Daily he was going that he will observe the bungalows, green gardens, lawns when he was walking to the railway track. He experienced a pleasant moment when he was walking to the railway track. One morning, always daily he will walk from his home to railway track. One morning, what he did about half means middle in the road, in front of the gate of railway track, he noticed means he observed the two boys playing in the gardens of the more modest cottages. In the old cottages, near to the old cottages, the two boys were playing with the mud. They both were little boys. One was 4 years old and other was 5 years. The 5 years old, the bigger boy, he looks like very steady youngster. Steady means strong. He was very strong youngster and very dark with a mat of coarse hair in his head and coal black eyes. With the black eyes, the boy was moving. He was definitely a little Jamaican, strong little Jamaican. The other little fellow was smaller but also steady. Here, it is the air handle is saying that the boy was very steady. He was very steady youngster. The little Hendricks, A.L. Hendricks thinks that he was definitely a little Jamaican. Jamaican means it is a country of African continent. So the boy looks like a Jamaican's country boy. And he was a strong little Jamaican. The other little fellow was smaller but also steady. The 4 years boy was also smaller but also he was very strong. He was white with hazel eyes and light brown hair. The small white boy contains that white hazel eyes means reddish brown eye. The small white boy, he contains white, reddish brown eye and lightly brown hair. Both were dressed in a blue shirts and khaki pants. Those both boys, they were wearing blue shirts and khaki pants. They wore no shoes and their feet were muddy. They were not conscious of my standing there watching them. Here, the A.L. Hendricks is saying that they were not wearing the shoes. Their feet were muddy. They are not conscious, means they are not observing me that I am standing here and watching them. They played on themselves. Means they were not observing him, but also they were very they were interested that to play in the muddy sand. The game, it would be called a game, was not elaborate. The little white boy walked majestically up and down, and every now and then shouted in a commanding tone to the bigger playman. Here, the small white boy was playing with the big boy, but here the small white boy was walking majestically, means impressively.
Up and down.
He was walking majestically up and down, means impressively he was walking to up and down. With the shouting, they then shouted in a commanding tone, means he was ordering. Commanding voice means ordering to someone. With the commanding voice, he ordered to his bigger playmate. Here the white boy, here he is ordering, means he was shouting in commanding tone for the bigger playmate. The little brown boy dragged on quietly behind him and did what he was told. Here the big boy was not. The big boy dragged quietly, means behind him and did what he told. What the white boy was telling for the big boy, he was doing that all. He was obeying the all words of the white little boy. Pick up the stick, picked up the stick. The dog boy picked up. Here, in all those paragraphs, I explained about it. Thank you for giving the opportunity to explain all this in this paragraph. Thank you.
Thank you, Adarshini, for presenting your beautiful seminar. Who all presented the seminar? I am telling for all thanks, and for all thanks. Next we will meet in the next one.